Welcome back, Leviathan Race. My name is Alexander Leviathan, and I am your Pokemon World Champion. And today I have another card collection update video, VMAX style, baby. So here we go. Card 5. Boom! Sylveon VMAX. I've never really not disliked Sylveon. I've never had a connection with Sylveon because by the time it got to those generations of games, I'm like, I never liked Pokemon to have a 3D aesthetic. Just wasn't something that I was interested in. I understand why so many people like it. For me, just wasn't the case. So Sylveon always looked cool. It's like, okay, cool. Another evolution, but throw it into the pile. Throw it into the pile. Speaking of the pile, boom! Card 4. Espeon VMAX. I loved Espeon. Now, the first 3 evolutions, Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon, you had to evolve with a stone. Then we got to Umbreon and Espeon, and I'm pretty sure their designations to get them there were train in the dark or at night and train in the morning. That's when it got to that point where it got on my nerves. Because you played them a million times. You know how time works on the actual Pokemon game. So it was like, okay. No, some people didn't see it as a big deal. I just found it was like, okay. They tried to create different obstacles in different ways in order to get you to get different Pokemon. Everything couldn't just use a stone and everything. So I understand that. But it was still, especially when you're going through the game trying to complete a bunch of stuff. And you're like, we can only use this Pokemon in daytime. Go deposit it, or go sleep it off, whatever the case is. It is what it is. I've always liked this design, though. Espeon VMAX. Here we go. Boom! Flareon VMAX. Those were the days where I would get all 3 EV evolutions, all 3 starter Pokemon, and just had them all in my party. I just had Venusaur, Bulbasaur, Charmander, I have Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, all of my... I mean, obviously, you had 2 fire, 2 water. But I mean, still, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, especially as a kid. So I love that. Flareon, of course, design is classic. One of the first 3 evolutions. VMAX cards always look really great. So I have nothing negative to say about Flareon. Card 2. Boom! Eternatus. I always loved Eternatus' design. It never looked like a Pokemon to me. It always looked like an anime's villain's like final form. It always looked like it looked like a kaiju. It looked like one of Godzilla's enemies. Like, oh, new Godzilla movie, what's the enemy? Eternatus. That would have been crazy. Eternatus versus Godzilla would be crazy. Take my money. But this always looked amazing. They should make a Godzilla Pokemon. Just rip that off, turn them into Pokemon. Beautiful. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Oh, this crossover got me. Okay, never mind. Eternatus VMAX, like I said, design was always really nice, especially when it transformed into its. It says like VMAX. Always really cool. I had nothing negative to say about Eternatus. It's been one of my favorite newer designs for Pokemon. Just beautiful. Love Eternatus. And to close out this short video, because these are pretty good Pokemon, but they're not ones that I'm personally connected to too much. But I am with this one. Boom! Rayquaza VMAX. You know Rayquaza is my top 3 all the time. Number 1 right now. There's nothing negative to say about Rayquaza. Nothing at all. It's Mega, yes. It's VMAX, yes. Moveset, yes. Design, yes. The way you get it, yes. All of the above. Rayquaza, mwah. Everything about it is amazing, unique, fun, and great. I own, I want to say 90% of Rayquaza cards. Try to get them. I don't try to collect Japanese. That's a whole nother ridiculous thing. But definitely here. Rayquaza V to close it out for my VMAX collection update, and you've been updated. My name is Alexander Leviathan. There is my collection of stuff. You see Goku in the background right there, all the other characters. You see the Pokemon Championship here too. I want to thank you for coming by, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one when you return for more of my updates. Thank you. I'll see you next time.